Moses Sithole, a South African serial killer. Moses Sithole is recognized as one of South Africa's most notorious serial killers. In 1997, he was convicted of 38 murders and 40 rapes. A significant number of Sithole's victims remain unidentified. Early life. Born on November 17, 1964, in Vosloorus, near Boksburg, South Africa, Sithole was one of 5 children. His impoverished childhood was further complicated by his father's death and his mother's subsequent abandonment of the family. This led to their placement in an orphanage, where he experienced abuse, prompting his escape at a young age. He sought refuge with his brother before finding work in the Johannesburg gold mines. Sithole exhibited early signs of sexual precocity, though his relationships were fleeting. Some speculate that his mother's abandonment may have contributed to his aggressive behavior towards women. He reportedly shared his own negative experiences with past girlfriends with some of his rape victims. Known for his charm and good looks, Sithole often lured victims with promises of employment, leading them to their assaults and, frequently, their deaths. His social grace and intelligence made his string of brutal attacks even more chilling. He was eventually charged with 38 murders and 40 rapes. Crimes. While his first rape occurred in 1987, his first recorded conviction was in 1989 for the rape of Buyiswa Doris Swakamisa. He was released early for good behavior in 1993. Between January and April 1995, 4 young black women were found strangled in Atteridgeville, west of Pretoria. The similarities in these murders raised suspicions of a serial killer. The discovery of one victim's 2-year-old son further fueled media attention, though it was brief in a society accustomed to violence. Over the following months, the discovery of multiple victims with similar patterns of rape, strangulation, and the use of their own underwear to bind them caused public alarm. A witness observed Sithole with a young woman and later found her body, though they were too far away for identification. A special investigating team was formed to analyze the murders, but the varied methods of attack initially hindered the identification of a single perpetrator. However, as more victims were identified and the chronology of deaths became clearer, a pattern emerged, revealing an escalation in brutality, suggesting the killer's increasing confidence and pleasure in inflicting pain. The discovery of 10 bodies in mass graves at the Van Dyke mine near Boksburg in September 1995 intensified media scrutiny and public concern. Even President Nelson Mandela visited the site. Retired FBI profiler Robert Ressler assisted in developing a killer profile, suggesting an intelligent, organized individual with a high sex drive and a growing sense of confidence. Arrest. Investigations linked several victims to a man named Moses Sithole, who had allegedly offered them employment. However, Sithole remained elusive, continuing his killing spree despite the manhunt and media attention. A man claiming to be the serial killer contacted the Star newspaper, providing information not publicly known. An attempt to apprehend him failed, and further bodies were discovered. Police were then compelled to release Sithole's details to the public. Sithole sought assistance from family members, but was intercepted by undercover police on October 18, 1995. A struggle ensued, resulting in Sithole being shot in the leg and stomach. He was hospitalized and later transferred to the secure military hospital in Pretoria, where he confessed to numerous murders. Sithole denied having an accomplice and attributed other killings to copycat offenders. He was charged with 29 murders on October 23, 1995. Trial. Sithole's trial began on October 21, 1996, with charges escalating to 38 counts of murder, 40 counts of rape, and 6 counts of robbery. He pleaded not guilty. The prosecution presented harrowing testimonies from early rape victims and detailed his connection to each of the murdered victims, including the alleged job offers and the methods used to lure them to their deaths. The introduction of a videotaped confession recorded during his initial incarceration, where Sithole admitted to 29 murders, significantly impacted the trial. However, the legality of this video led to delays. The prosecution rested its case on August 15, 1997. Sithole's defense largely